Les Misérables is now on stage at Playhouse Square, and among the cast, we have an actor here who got to start right here in Northeast Ohio. Welcome, Gabriel Sidney Brown. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks.
This is wild. So you grew up in University Heights?
I did.
Went to Baldwin Wallace?
I did.
So you got this dream. You want to be on stage, and now all of a sudden you're in the national touring company of Les Misérables. How crazy is that?
It is one of the craziest things ever. I can't lie. I'm truly like pinching myself every day. Still over a year into the run that I get to do this and bring it back to my hometown, which is super cool.
A lot of things you've done to get to this place. How challenging is this role and the singing?
It is very hard. It is definitely like one of the most challenging things that I've ever had to do, not just from a solo standpoint, but all of the ensemble singing is so big, and you just really have to make sure you're taking care of yourself.
There we get a look at it, and one great thing about this, the music is fantastic, so rich, but the scenic side of this has taken on a facelift, hasn't it?
It has. This is not the classic turntable staging that I think a lot of people were familiar with from the original production. We've kind of pared it back down. We're doing proscenium style and changed a lot of the artwork and kind of implemented some cool graphics that I think really helped bring the story.
And as much as things have changed, it still remains as it was. I mean, this has been around 32 years. Yeah. I mean, it's like in 20-some languages.
Truly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many productions are running right now worldwide still. It's somewhere like 12 to 14. Same show, everything that you still love, but I think we kind of stripped it back down, got more to the gritty side of the novel Victor Hugo wrote, and kind of went back to the text. To help people. Yeah,
it's fantastic music, and we talked about being around a long time. Well, this is the one that was on Broadway 2.5 years, so you're seeing the touring production is the real show. That's the show that you see in New York City, which is fantastic. And we talked about it being around so long, but what do you think gives it the legs that it can survive so long, this story?
I think what makes it really unique is, the story has characters that everybody can relate to. It's dealing with themes that everybody deals with in everyday life. It's following one man, Jean Valjean, in his quest for redemption, freedom, exactly. There's a great love story in it. There's your classic good versus evil, people trying to come to their own sense with their own moral values. So I think it has something for everybody in it, and that makes it really unique, as well as just has one of the most beautiful scores ever written.
You know, when a story has more than one character that's relatable, that really makes it special, I think.
I agree.
Because it's like looking at both sides of the coin at one time, right?
Yeah. You're stuck there in the audience, and you understand where everyone is coming from on some level, and I think that is done especially well in our production.
What do you like about your character, and what's your favorite song for your character?
I love One Day More, which is the finale, is hands down my favorite song to get to sing every night.
Just to hear you say the title gives me a little reaction.
It does. I get goosebumps every night. You hit
I feel
that final
silly saying
note,
it.
And it's so cool.
Yeah.
But my character Fui, I'm one of the students that's in the revolution that is happening, not the French Revolution that kind of everybody knows about, but it's a unique character because I think it's something that speaks to me. We're struggling with what is going on in our country and with our government, and everybody is kind of divided, and so
it sounds like the news.
Truly, sometimes it's a little too close to home, but it's a lot of fun.
Well, there it is now through November 18th. It's at the Connor Palace Playhouse Square, and you see a lot of dreams come true, including yours, which is fantastic. Call 216-241-6000 or go to playhousesquare.org. Get tickets. Don't miss out. It is a great show. It's a show that's been around over 40 years, and it is fantastic. And thank you for visiting us today.
Thank you for having me.